Now let's zoom into Bangladesh, a country that definitely cares about who the next US president will be. And it's a country that the potential president has an eye on. Donald Trump put out this message last week. During Diwali, he condemned the violence against minorities in Bangladesh, and he's being lauded for it. ISKCON has thanked Trump for speaking out. For those of you who don't know, ISKCON stands for International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It's a religious organization devoted to spreading Hindu teachings. ISKCON has built temples all over the world. It has hundreds of centers spread across every continent. ISKCON has centers in Bangladesh too. But the organization is under attack there. The assault began last week. Last Monday, the editor of a Bangladeshi media outlet took a swipe at ISKCON. His name is Mahmoudur Rahman. He said that ISKCON should be banned because they are organizing protests to fight for the rights of Hindus in Bangladesh. He is said to have labeled ISKCON a militant organization and an agent of India's intelligence agency RAW, the Research and Analysis Wing. The claims are completely baseless, and ISKCON has demanded an apology. But this was only the first attack on the group. 2 days later, 2 ISKCON members were arrested in a sedition case. And here's how that happened. A rally had taken place in the city of Chittagong on October 25th. Hindu people there took to the streets to demand equal rights and an end to discrimination. A photo went viral after the rally. It shows a flag hoisted above Bangladesh's national flag. Now, in Bangladesh, it is considered sedition if any other flag is raised above the national one. So the photo you saw caused a controversy, and this led to some classic political opportunism. Last Wednesday, a sedition case was filed against 19 people. Among them were these 2 men, ISKCON's Chittagong Division Organizing Secretary and a coordinator of the Hindu Jagran Manch. The sedition case was filed by a politician, a member of the BNP, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, Khaleda Zia's party. This is one of Bangladesh's main opposition parties. It's the party that opposed former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and the one trying to make political gains ahead of any election in Bangladesh. So a BNP member sees a controversy and files a sedition case against some Hindus, ISKCON members in particular. The politician claimed that the flag raised above the Bangladeshi one was an ISKCON flag. But here's the problem with that little theory. ISKCON says it does not have a flag of its own, and it has no connection to the one raised in Chittagong. But this hasn't stopped the Bangladeshi police. They have begun arresting the people accused, even though the case reeks of political bias. So in the span of a week, ISKCON was subjected to multiple attacks. There were calls for it to be banned. There were malicious allegations about its role in Bangladesh. A case has been filed against one of its regional leaders, and 2 of its members were arrested. All this has not gone unnoticed by Bangladesh's Hindu community. They've taken out multiple rallies since the attacks on ISKCON began. And about 30,000 Hindus protested in Chittagong on Friday. They wanted the sedition cases against ISKCON members to be dropped. A similar protest took place in the capital Dhaka as well. Hindus took out a torch rally in the capital asking for the sedition cases against ISKCON to be withdrawn. It's obvious that the organization is being targeted and that the Bangladeshi authorities aren't doing anything about it. So it's no wonder that ISKCON is now looking to the US and Donald Trump for protection. Washington is all set for a presidential battle like no other.
In less than 90 days, it's either going to be him or me sitting in the Oval Office.
Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump.
All we want is one simple thing: get out on Tuesday and vote.
A vice president versus a former president. As we head towards election night, Vantage will be live from the heart of the action. Speaking to voters in this final stretch,
I'm still very undecided.
Very close presidential race.
Tracking the campaigns as they make the last push. From exclusive ground reports to in-depth analysis, this is your one-stop destination for the presidential race. Join us on this special edition of Vantage, live from the White House in Washington, D.C.